Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about what barcode do you use on your Amazon FBA product? What barcode do I send to my supplier? Am I printing my UPC codes? There's all this confusion about barcodes. If you had this issue, don't feel bad. It is a confusing subject, but we're going to get to the bottom of it today. Stick around, guys. I will see you in 1 second. All right, everybody, we are back. Thank you so much for watching today. What we're going to be talking about is, of course, leaving a like on the video. So go do it. It takes 2 seconds, helps me out a ton. Thank you. I know you just did it because you're a great person. If you're watching this channel, of course, you're a great person. You're trying to make financial freedom for yourself. You could help me out. And if you're new here, of course, my name is Paul, and I'd love to have you as a subscriber. We're growing a little bit every day, but hey, that's all it takes, right? So let's get right down to the bottom of Amazon FBA barcodes. Here's how it works, guys. You make your listing and it asks you for a UPC code. I use Barcodes Mania. I usually buy like 5 or 10 at a time, but this is the website that I use. So here's how this works. Amazon only accepts GS1 barcodes, and they make sure they run it against GS1 and make sure all the barcodes that have been used on their site are from GS1. You can see right down here, all our barcodes are originally issued by GS1 US. No annual renewal charges ever. So these are issued by GS1, and essentially the way that this site works, again, I've used almost 10 barcodes from this site now over the past 14 months, and I have never ever had an issue with the barcodes. Always been fine. So I'm not gonna pay $300 for a barcode. I'm definitely not doing that. These are GS1 barcodes. I know a bunch of you are gonna have questions about that. They're just recycled. Means they might have been used on something at one point. They're no longer being used for that. Barcodes Mania has acquired them, and now you could use them for your product. Now this barcode, the UPC barcode, the 13-digit number that you're going to get emailed after you order this, is what you're going to type into Amazon when you make your listing, and that's the first thing it asks you for. That number right up top, and you get to pick, UPC, and there's a couple other options. I forget what the other ones are called. EAN, right? That's another one. You're going to be doing UPC. My understanding is that the only difference is EAN is for Europe, UPC is for the US. I think that's the only difference. I don't think it really matters. But you're going to select UPC, and that's all that this barcode is used for, guys. Okay, so there's been a lot of confusion about barcodes. This is not what you're sending to your supplier. Once you do that, forget that this ever existed, okay? Please just do me a favor and act like you do. Just type it into Amazon and then don't think about this barcode ever again. Some cases, Amazon will let you put this barcode on your product. It says, manufacturer's barcode. That's what this would be instead of Amazon barcode. But the difference with that is anyone sending inventory into Amazon, maybe, if someone was hijacked your listing, or you're listing a product with several different sellers, all in the warehouses, all of these products with the UPC codes get grouped together, right? So Amazon barcodes are separate. The ones with the UPC codes are kept together. An associate at Amazon could just grab anyone with the manufacturer's barcode that is that product, send it to the customer. Might not even have been one of your inventory, but they're just going to peg your account for it because you sold it and reduce one of your inventory. But it might have been actually someone else's product, similar product, but it might have been counterfeit. It might not have been the right product. So you could run into a lot of issues there. The way to avoid that is by using an Amazon barcode, right? So it's really easy to understand. I understand how it's not in the beginning. But that UPC code, all you're going to do is type that into Amazon and then forget about it. You don't need to print it. You don't need to duplicate that. It's a one and done situation. So now that you understand that, write it down. Do something. Type it UPC code is for one use only. I'm not printing that, okay? So hopefully I just took some weight off your shoulders. That's not what you're sending to your supplier. What you're gonna send to your supplier is when you go to Amazon, and I've actually taken the liberty of taking some screenshots for you here so you know exactly what to click on. So once you enter your seller account right here, this is the first screenshot. So there's almost no information within this screenshot just because I had to block so much, but you'll recognize what this is. This is the top left corner of the screen when you hit manage inventory. And then you're gonna click on this box right next to the product. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna select it, right? So you're gonna select it right there. And then what that's gonna do is it's gonna allow you to click on this button above that, which is action on one selected. You click on that, and then once you click on that button, it's gonna give you this drop down menu. And now from there, you have all of these options, okay? So you could, change it to fulfilled by Amazon, change to fulfilled by merchant, send replenish inventory. What you're gonna do is hit print item labels, okay? So click on print item labels. And then what that's gonna do, well, here's, me clicking on it. I don't know why I took that one. What that's gonna do is that is like a line for some reason. What that's gonna do is it's gonna give you this option. Okay, so you could literally just hit print item labels, and then what that does is it saves a download file for you to the bottom left corner of your screen on Mac or somewhere on PC, I don't even know. But point being is it's gonna save the download file, and then is this something? No, that's just a cube. So I wasn't very good at screenshotting. But you're gonna take those barcodes, and again, you're not printing them. You're just hitting print so that it gives you the file. And once you have a file, it's going to give you a page filled up with barcodes, 30 of them, because if we look here, it's 30 up labels. 1 inch by 2 5/8 on US letter, 30 up labels. And what you can do is it's going to be set to just print one label. You're going to change it to 30 so that it fills up a whole page. And then you're going to send that page, again, just the file, not through the mail, not snail mail, send them the file through email of this page of labels. Okay, this is what's going on your Amazon products, not the UPC code. I hope that was helpful. If you have any other questions regarding barcodes, drop them down in the comments below. Now here's just an extra tip, right? Okay, so this is going above and beyond. Have your supplier sticker the barcode on the packaging. Don't have them print it on the packaging, because sometimes the print doesn't come out in a strong enough font, I guess, deep enough black or whatever, and it can be hard to scan at the warehouse. But when you print on high quality sticker paper, right, like I have some in my drawer right now for when I do small orders and sticker it myself, print it on those. And Avery has them. I don't have an affiliate link or anything, but Avery label 30 up labels. It's going to be that exact size. That's what they're going to want to sticker on. And if you just say sticker it, don't print it, they'll know exactly what you mean. But guys, that's going to do it for today. Not a super long video, but that could save you so much time. And I know if I had a video like this when I was just starting and trying to figure it out, there really wasn't one. I think a couple other people have done this now, if not many people have probably done it now. It's 2019, Amazon FBA is growing every day. But I know you guys like to hear stuff from me, and I love every one of you guys for that. Like I said, if you haven't already, please subscribe and feel free to ask any questions down below. If I get a chance to, I will respond with the answer to it. And also, guys, ask me what else you'd like to see about sourcing. I realize a lot of my videos are about product research, which is great. It's super important, and I'll continue to make product research videos, but I do want to go more in depth on sourcing. And again, if you haven't already, you could take the Amazon FBA course down below, the Savage Sellers course, full course, everything you could need to know about starting an Amazon business. And it's going to be donation based, guys. So if you can pay for it, awesome. If you can't, you can also still take this course, and I'm thrilled to be able to bring something like that to you guys. Definitely didn't exist when I started, and it took me months and months and months of collecting free information because I could not afford a $500 course. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, or comment a question that you have if I didn't get to it. Other than that, guys, I will see you in the next video.